Hello out there, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Looks like audio is coming through. Can you guys hear me out there on this fabulous January? I was gonna say morning, but maybe more like afternoon for some of you. Maybe super late in the day, super early in the morning. Couple of you are viewing. Want to make sure you can hear my audio. Okay. Well, hello everyone. Thank you for joining me for the first live stream of 2020. We're almost at the end of the month of January already, but we had to get one of these on the schedule just to let you guys know what the plans are for the live stream this year and to show you guys something super, super cool that you'll want to look out for in the next coming days, months. You know, we got a time out there where this is going to launch, but what we're going to be showing you today is the new and improved support page. Yay! So thanks for joining out there, everyone. I have you guys off to my right, so if there's any comments or anything, or you want to say, awesome, I love it, when I start showing you the support page, or if you have any questions, absolutely use the chat and the comment feature there, and I will be sure to try to answer those questions that you might have as we get into this. So before we get rolling into showing you guys the new support page, just some information about what you guys can expect with the live stream this year. So our plan for the Configura live stream this year is to do the very popular tips and tricks sessions, about one a month, but then we will also plan to do a live stream for the patches that we have coming out for CET Designer and the updates that come out for CET Designer. So if you guys noticed, the patch that we released last Monday, January 20th, there was a lot of great features in there, and there have been a couple patches with a lot of really good features. So we wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of those, and what better way to do that than with a live stream. So there will be a live stream to showcase all the new updates and the patches. We will have them for tips and tricks, and then we'll have the live stream for the ever popular CET Experience Presenter series, but that will be towards the summer there. We'll have giveaways, we'll have all this good stuff, so hopefully you guys can join us for the live streams this year, which we will be updating the schedule, and we'll let you know when we're ready to get those rolling. All right. Hey, Janice. Good to see you out there. Hope the new year has started off well for you. I can't believe we're already at the end of January, but we are. All right. So let's get into it here. What you guys are all here to learn about is our new support page. So our new support page is coming soon. You guys will see this coming, hopefully the month of February. It might be a little bit later than that, but it is coming out soon. So we wanted to do a live stream to preview that for you guys, so you're aware of the changes, and when that change does happen, you will know what to do and how to navigate through the support page. So we decided to update the support page because there is so many resources, or there are so many resources that we have out there for you guys, resources that can help you through common issues that you might experience in CET Designer, or resources that help you through learning a tool or a functionality that you're not familiar with. We have those resources out there, so we wanted to revamp our support page so that you guys can access that content and that material a little bit easier. So we have a new and improved user interface, some new functionality out there, and then there's tons of functionality that we will be able to release later and later in the future. So hopefully this will just become better and better and better, and another additional resource out there for you guys as you use CET Designer. So accessing the new support page. Of course, we have to tell you how to get there first before we can show you the new things. And before I get any further, I do want to point out that what I'm going to show you with this version of the support page, it still is a work in progress. There's a few tweaks that we're making. You guys are actually getting a sneak peek of this support page. So it's not in its 100% final state yet. So if you see some interesting things on the page, which you will see as we're going through, just know that there might be a few slight changes. Just a few slight changes. It won't affect the usability of the site or anything like that, but just a few looks that might change a tiny bit. So I want to point that out because when you do see the site live, it might look just a slightly bit different. But that's how it goes when we do these sneak peeks of things that we're still making little final tweaks on. All right, so getting to the support page, I'm going to show you that, and then we'll go into actually looking at the new support page, which means I'm going to change my view here. So let me do that quickly so you guys can actually see my screen. My video is going to go away, but you should still be able to hear me out there, and it looks like you can. So, accessing the support page. It's the exact same way that you've been accessing the support page since the time that the support page began. So the very popular ways to access the support page are, of course, hitting the support button in CET Designer or getting there through just going to configura.com and then accessing support that way. So all of those same exact methods for accessing support are in place. So whatever your favorite method is, that is still the same functionality there. Now, when you do actually click on the support options, when you do navigate to the support page in your favorite method, what it's going to look like is this. So drum roll, everyone. Ta-da! So here is a new look for our support page. And just FYI, if you do just want to simply type a link or type a URL in the field at the top of the web page, you can just simply type supports.configura.com. So if you want to just type in a URL, you are absolutely welcome to do that. Again, it's supports.configura.com, or just get there in your favorite method like we looked at. Hey, Varushka, how's it going? Hey, Yoon, thanks for joining. All right, so here is the new landing page for our support page. I'm super excited. This is a project that I've been working with a team of people on for quite a while now. We've been putting a lot of time into this just to make sure we get it right. So when I was in Sweden last April, if anybody remembers, I did a live stream that last April in Sweden. That was us kicking off this project. So we have been putting a lot of time into it, and hopefully it is something that you guys are excited about as well. So again, what we're really promoting with this new support page is all of the resources that we have available for you guys. So front and center is a search bar where you can search an issue that you might be having or a question that you might have, or just when you're searching for some specific functionality out here. So let's say I want to learn how to customize CET Designer and see what different customizations are out there in the program. I can just simply start searching custom or a keyword, and all of these top article suggestions will appear. I can click on the one that I would like to access, and that takes me to a help article. Every single one of the 400 plus help articles that we have out here have been newly updated as of just a few months ago. So all of the information that you see on these articles is brand spanking new, or at least completely accurate and updated. So here is just an example of an article. You can choose to follow these articles, or there's some different functionality that you can choose to do with these articles. And the reason being is your My Configura account login information will transfer into our new support page, meaning if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of an article, you will see that there is a comments field. So you can use this comments field if you want to ask any questions, or if you just want to put some fun information down here. You can use this comments field, and you will be prompted to log in with your My Configura account so that you can post a comment. But again, that My Configura login information will be the same here when you want to add comments to articles. So feel free to use that functionality out there. There's this really great, I actually like this part a lot. There's this anonymous voting for each article. I think this is pretty cool because if you found an article helpful, you can just hit yes, and that's an anonymous vote that goes out there. But that can be helpful information for other people looking at these articles. If they see that multiple people have found an article helpful, that can just be a good thing for them to know that this is great information that we have here in these articles. Hey, Sean, I'm waving too. I know you can't see my video, but I also waved as I said, hey, Sean. Thanks for joining out there. All right, so this is an example of an article that you might see when you do search for some specific information in our help center or our support page. Off on that left-hand side, you do have some quick links to get to specific areas on the support page or on our Configura website. So if you need to get back to Academy and training to sign up for some training courses, you can. If you want to see system recommendations, just click this link here. All of our release notes will be posted in this release notes link, and then forums. So if you want to get to our CET Designer or there's other manufacturer forums out there in your My Configura accounts, this is just a link to get to those forums. Now also on that left-hand side, there is the Contact Us button. So if you want to get to the portion of the support page where you can access chat support, phone, email, that is Contact Us. And then these are just some overall categories that you will find that have multiple articles, video tutorials in each of these different sections. Now, if you do ever want to get back to that main landing page, just go to Help Center in the upper left. And that will just get you back to that main landing page where we were initially searching for articles. So other things you can do on this main landing page, these are just some overall categories. If you're just coming out here to explore, you can click on these overall categories and you will start to have topics that let you kind of move through those topics and get to specific articles about specific topics there. So instead of doing a search for a specific thing, you can come out and click on any of these main categories here and work through the different menus to get to an article that you might be looking for. Good morning, Jeremy. Thanks for joining out there. Happy January. Hey, Brooke, thank you for joining. These are the same links here that we were looking at when we were on a specific article, just another way for you to get to our Academy, see those system recommendations, view the release notes, or participate in the forums. An area that I'm actually really excited about here is the FAQ section, so frequently asked questions. This will constantly be updated. We have put a few initial things in here just based on some of those questions we commonly get on support or in training. This FAQ section has different sections broken out here, so anything that you might have questions on regarding installing and updating, if you do run into any error messages or crashes and you want to know what those are related to, or if you just have one of those common questions that we get quite a bit in CET Designer, you can click on that and then you will see these topics populate. So if my 3D drawing view is black, I can click on this topic and now I'll be able to see the solution to fixing that issue. So the great thing about the support page too is it really promotes that self-help aspect. So if you're having an issue in CET Designer, you can try doing a search for that issue, or like I was doing, kind of drill through some different menus here and you can get to a solution for the problem that you might have, or you can get an answer to a question that you might have out there. All right. We're going to keep moving here. I'm going to keep scrolling down. Again, just keep in mind, this is not the official version yet. We are getting a sneak peek, so you might see a few things change around here or there. They will be minor changes, though, but it should look very similar to this when it does go live. I'm going to keep scrolling down, and I'm going to move down here pretty quickly because we're about to see an area that is going to be changing a little bit. So I'm going to scroll past here kind of quickly. this is the area I'm referring to. We have a little image of Grumpy Cat, which we will be changing, but just some fun little placeholders in there for this for the time being before we get this portion of the page how we would like it. But what I really want to show you when I scroll down here is the Still Need Help Contact Us button. So this is how you get to the ever popular chat support phone, and there's some additional information about in this area as well. So chat support. Absolutely nothing is changing here with chat supports. The chat support you know and love is still the exact same chat support you've always used. Available 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, so Monday through Friday. You just come to the Contact Us page. You will click this chat button, and that will start up that chat for you, just like you're used to doing on the current support page that we have. If you want to give us a call, just click call, and the numbers that we have available and the time that the calling feature is available will show there as well. This is another link to the forum. So you do notice us putting those links in there quite a bit throughout the support page. That's because our CET Designer forum has a huge wealth of knowledge in there. The CET Designer community all participates in there. So lots of different questions from people, lots of different answers as well. There's some fabulous information out there on the forum. So you can always check that if you want. You're coming out to the support page because you have a question, you're experiencing an issue. You could check that forum. Your answer or your solution could possibly be in there. Or you could ask a question in the forum and see what the CET Designer community brings back to you. So this is a great resource, and that's why you see us plugging it all over on our new support page. Now, for those of you that use support pretty frequently, you know that certain manufacturers do supply support for their extension. And so clicking on this button will give you information about how to access that manufacturer-specific supports information. All right. So this is the very popular page that a lot of you will be accessing in our help center. Again, lots of different ways that you can get there. Scroll all the way down and click Contact Us, or really anywhere that you're at in the help center, no matter where you go, that Contact Us button is going to be there at the bottom for you to get to chat, phone, or any other method that you would like to contact us. So I'm just looking at my comments out here. Looks like we have some positive feedback. Yay. Glad to see that you guys are excited about the changes as well. Just a couple other things to show you. There is going to be a link to get back to your My Configura account. This link is going to take you to the marketplace. So if you want to download any extensions, you can. And if you had logged into your, if you had gone to leave a comment on an article and it prompted you to log in, you would be logged in here because of leaving that comment on an article. But you do not have to log in or anything like that to access the support page. You only need to log in if you are planning to leave comments on articles that you are viewing. All right. That is our new support page that you guys will see launched here. It's coming soon. Again, we are going to target the month of February, but we will keep you posted on a very specific date once we have one. On our current support page, once we have a very specific finalized date, we will actually put a message on there so you know when to expect it. Everybody will be very well prepared, and they will know on that date, that's when we're going to go live with the new support page. Again, still an option to contact chat, still an option to call us, and now we've given you some easier to access, hopefully helpful resources out there. All right. That's what I had for you guys today. I hope you're as excited about the new support page as I am. I can't wait to see it go live, and I can't wait to hear your guys' feedback on this. This video will be available in a couple different locations because we want to make sure everybody gets the opportunity to watch the demo of the new support page. So if you want to go back and rewatch, it will be available in a few different spots for you. But let me see what I got here in my comments. Jude, right now what the support page is promoting as far as content goes, the help articles and the videos are related to core CET Designer functionality. As far as contacting support, there is the chat support that's available. If Allseal does provide their own manufacturer extension support, that information will be available on the support page for you as well, or at least how to access that information. All right? Good question. Any other questions out there before we end for today? Again, don't forget, we will be posting more dates for live streams, all the fun tips and tricks and updates to CET Designer, and we'll be interviewing CET Experience presenters as we start collecting them. So plenty more live streams on the schedule for 2020. Well, I think we're all set out there. So if you are watching this as a recording, feel free to add comments as well if you do have questions. But that's what I have for you guys today. So have an awesome rest of your day. Have a fabulous 2020. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.